early 20th century. Remember a moment ago when Dale Davis rebounded that Sprewell miss? Watch his elbows. Wang, wong. Nobody in range, but it drew a warning from Steve Javy.
I understand, but what we got to do is we got to penalize you for that elbow if we do it, all right?
Wang Wong?
Well, I don't know where that came from, Bill.
How does...
It was because I was sitting next to you. That stuff just sort of bubbles to the surface.
Why do some players get warnings and other players get it called against them?
Well, probably because there's no contact, although I can't read Steve's mind.
Well, there was nobody around, and I'm sure Gabby is telling me, you know, if there are players around, that's why you're going to get tagged.
He is tagged with a foul right there, trying to defend Larry Johnson.
With Larry Johnson showing absolutely no signs of hesitation. Sometimes the Knicks bog down when Johnson holds the ball too long, but he's going on the catch this evening.
8 on the clock for Houston.
Nice cut, Ward.
Couldn't finish it. Dudley tapped no good. Then back tap by Schmidt, but New York picks it up.
Jalen Rose is standing and watching. Chris Dudley has kept so many balls alive here in the third quarter.
Now, if Larry Johnson turns and faces, he's going to put a lot of pressure on Dale Davis.
That's a tough shot.
And a good one. How do you defend that?
In the first 2 games, Dale Davis was able to control Larry Johnson. That has turned around and given the Knicks a huge edge.
LJ 7 of 11, 17 points. And a foul on Dudley, number 5.
Well, actually, Larry Johnson got started in game 2 when Patrick Ewing went out. He knew he was going to get a chance to be more aggressive at the offensive end, and he had 25 in that game in Indiana, and he's continued on. Dudley out of the ball game, 5 fouls.
But the vast majority of that 25 was in the first half. Chris Dudley, who's just been dying to get some playing time, can't catch a break from the referees.
Now Kurt Thomas trying to defend 7'4" Rick Smith.
You put Charlie Ward on Rick. He lost that shot the other day.
Well, you put Charlie Ward on everybody today.
Well, if he keeps shooting from out there, Charlie Ward could guard it.
Stroke a 3, Charlie.
Charlie has not missed a 3, but he has missed some 2s, 3 of them now. But he is 3 for 3 from the arc. Well, remember when Kurt Thomas came into the first quarter, New York was 2 points down. They went on a 30-14 run. Thomas rebounds that miss.
And Charlie Ward was right there, a little finger near the eyeballs of Rick Smits, intimidating the shot. No movement now. This is where the Knicks get into trouble.
Johnson in desperation pitches it outside, and Ward, that's his first 3-point miss. Jackson chases it down for Indiana.
And that's the position the Knicks don't want to be in. They want to keep that ball movement, player movement up. Indiana wants to see them hold the ball and then have to play outside in.
But the Knicks need to package that first half. We haven't seen much of it here.
Pretty no-look pass from Jalen Rose finds Jackson cutting to the hoop. And Mark puts in his 8th point. And Indiana once again trying to make a run at the Knicks, down 11.
Tough for the Knicks to fast break out of the net. Nice cross court.
Ward's runner over Smith won't go down, and Davis another tough rebound.
Well, Charlie Ward has the right idea. Try to penetrate and try to create something. Tough shot that time. Tougher shot by Mark Jackson.
Rebounded by Johnson.
Knicks aren't running as explosively as they were in the first half. But who needs it?
Allen Houston.
Yeah, as long as you're making baskets, who needs it?
15 for Allen. In the first half, New York was really in a hurry, dominating the fast break points, doing their best impersonation of the 500 yesterday, up and down the court.
7 on the clock for Smith.
And Rick Smith.
You must have had a lot of time yesterday. Tom, you watched a baseball game, you watched an auto race, you watched I know I was with you when we watched the basketball game together.
Working all the search.
Trying to get Sprewell started, and they haven't been able to get him the ball in a position where he could strike quickly. Jalen Rose fighting him with the clock.
3 to shoot. Johnson 1 to shoot. Got it away, but couldn't hit. And there's Davis again, a rebounding machine. He has 6 in this game after pulling down 16 each of the first three. Smith missed a gimme.
Well, he rushed it. Didn't really know where the defense was. Kind of play. In retrospect, you just pull it in and gather your balance and go up and throw it down.
Well, when you think about this third quarter, the front line has done all of the scoring. Jackson and Miller for Indiana, just 2 points between them. Larry Johnson trying to go baseline. Got it.
Real crowd, Smith and Davis jumping at him, and it didn't matter. Larry Johnson leads all scorers, as you see, with 19. Timeout at the 3:09 mark, third quarter of Game 4. Larry Johnson, the game's top scorer, and the Knicks with the lead. The NBA on NBC.